Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to just do a few different things and show them around as I do them. Okay, first of all, I'm going to use it or lose it today. I've got this banana cream jello pudding that was Best Buy. I always try to say expired. Best Buy, 6/22, so June of 22. And I want to use it up. So I've got a graham crust, and this is just one that I bought over Christmas and didn't use, so it's not expired. But these bananas aren't getting any younger. Once they get past this, nobody eats them here. Well, I'll put one in cereal, but I don't do that very often. So I'm going to make a banana cream pie with these bananas, this pudding. I put 2.5 cups of milk in a bowl. I'm going to whip up that pudding, put it on top of sliced bananas in the bottom of this pan. Pudding goes on top of the bananas. Did that make sense? First of all, we have the crust. Then we put sliced bananas, and then we put the pudding. Then we put the lid on it. And since I don't have any Cool Whip on me, but I do have an abundance of, in a can, I'll go ahead and put that on as they eat it, because I've learned that you can't put that on ahead of time. It just goes flat. I did that to a whole pie once, thinking, look at how pretty it is. When I went to serve it, it was milk. It just didn't work out. Cool Whip will stand up, but that real cream, whipped cream, will not for very long. In my experience, out of a can, and it came from Costco. So, that being said, found this was also expired, and this is long grain rice, quinoa, all kinds of different stuff. Real healthy, good for you, until you put a bunch of butter and salt on it like I did. And then finally, I'm going to show you this. I doubt you can tell that this is the most beautiful color purple. I finally got a coffee cup I love. Well, the last one I decided not to drink out of it. I'm using it as a pen holder because I was worried there was no mark on what company made it, where it came from, and I worried about the gold paint on it. But anyway, His mercies, can you read it? Are new every morning. Lamentations. Well, I can't read it because I'm not wearing my glasses, and I'm holding a camera and a cup, and I can't put my glasses down there on top of my head. Anyway, the very bottom is not painted, and it's Christian Arts Gifts, and I just love it. So there's that. Now, I just put the bath mat in the washing machine from the front bathroom. And I'm going to, I'm using hot water, 2 soap pods, and some Lysol sanitizer, laundry sanitizer. Not because it stunk, but because, it's been in the bathtub for weeks and weeks and weeks and not been, properly washed. So that's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to go and scrub that tub within an inch of its life. Okay, more later. Hey, here I am in the bathroom. Matt's already in the washing machine. I got to scrub soap off of here because even though I ask them pretty please nicely, they never remember to put them up here and there, so they, drip. Otherwise, I get to scrub the soap off of here when I do it. And then there's also a mess underneath the bottles because, water. And it's not super gross. It's gross enough. Sand. Mostly, seriously, sand from the guys that work. They all work, but one of them specifically works like manual labor in the dirt and the dust and the hay and everything else, and one works in an office at a computer, so. And another one does kind of office work too, sort of, kind of. Anyway, so that's that. I'm going to get busy. I use this on the fiberglass tub because nothing takes it off like this. So this is empty. There wasn't hardly any in it at all. And I've got another bottle that's brand new behind me, and I can't figure out how to make it spray. It's like it's locked or something. So my husband will be home in a few minutes. He went to Costco. Here we go. Bananas are laid down. I tried to get them as even as I could all the way around, up the side and all that. And now I'll put the pudding in and whoop that up. So the pudding is done. I'm sorry it's so dark in here. We're having a storm a little bit. I don't mean like a bang bang, lightning and thunder and all that, but clouds have come in and it's real blustery and there's some rain. So that's why it's dark in here. I'm going to put this pudding on top now. It looks like somebody maybe licked that spatula. I questioned the dogs. They're not talking. It was me. And the pudding's on top. I'm going to take this wrapper off of this pie crust lid and put that on there. Stick it in the fridge, and I'm going to hunt down, I'm going to check the other freezers and see if I have some Cool Whip out there. And if not, like I said, I'll use the spritz in the can. Woo, it's windy. I almost turned it around to show you. The trees are really blowing. We may lose power. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm thinking we will lose power at some point. Found, well, first of all, I cut the whole pieces of mozzarella into halves, and I cut the tomatoes into halves. And then I found these, turn them around, pepperoni. And they have a Best Buy date of, where did I see that? That's not where I saw it. Let me just tell you, the Best Buy date was 2/13. There it is. So the 13th of the month. So let's just use these on up. The kids will be really happy to see this when I put the pasta and all this in it. Yes, indeedy. They're going to like that. Plot twist. I did not like the way some of these pepperonis were looking. They had some of them, not even most, but some of them had what looked like chocolate bloom. But I'm considering it probably wasn't chocolate bloom. It was more like probably it was needing to get tossed out. And, you know, I think these dried meats do that, you know. There are even some places where they hang the pigs, you know, after they're butchered. And they get a good green crust of mold on them. And then they cut that off and sell the pig. But yeah, I'm not doing it. And we're not doing it today. Today, we're changing over to salami. And this isn't one of the recalled. Aren't there so many more recalls nowadays? My goodness, it's crazy. So, start all over with salami. Pasta's all done. I used the whole box just because I overachieve when it comes to pasta. I put a little olive oil on it, and I put some salt, steaming, some salt on there to, you know, give it some good flavor. And I want it to cool down before I throw it in here with that mozzarella cheese and make a mess. And it's done. Put it in one of those containers, the Rubbermaid Brilliance, so the kids will see it. If it's in a container they can't see, they won't even touch it, obviously, because, you know, why should they? Okay, I'll show you this little bitty hot Costco haul. My husband came home. He got a package of strawberries, and they're not, you know, so beautiful, beautiful, but they're good enough. They're way better than the regular grocery stores, and they're organic, so limited edition. I wonder why they're limited. Product of Mexico. Anyway, they look good, and I'll do something special with these. 2 rotisserie chickens. Freezer time, girls. And dinner tonight. Leftovers and or my husband's already been in it, and I won't be far behind him as soon as I put this camera down, because I don't want you to see this delicate little lady eating on a pizza, right? I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't think I have anything else to say other than thank you for sticking with me if you've gone this far, and I hope that you'll consider subscribing, and I hope that you'll consider making a comment. I love to chat. I forgot to tell you, he also took my hearing aid kit. This is my kit. And he got me some, there's pieces that I need. These don't take batteries because I set on a charger all night that plugs in. But I have to get new pieces now and then, and he did that for me. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Go out and find some joy.